Today's blog, girls, we're going to talk about how you break the news to your man that you're pregnant. Now, what we want to try and get across to you here is that the minute you find out you're pregnant, you're really a mum, and he's really a dad. So it's time for him to start behaving like a dad. And if you can get him to start thinking like a dad and behaving like a dad from the time he finds out he's pregnant, you've got a 9-month head start on him being a good bloke. Now, what is the reason, Tom? What's the one universal emotion that you can think of that all guys experience during pregnancy?
See that? That was corker. Yeah, right.
Sorry about girls. That was Maverick from Top Gun just doing a flyby of our studios.
That was
there.
an F-18 just over the beach.
Wow. Anyway, thought we were in Baghdad there for a minute. So as I was saying, look, let's try and get him into the mindset of being a dad. We're talking about the one universal emotion that all men have when they're during pregnancy, and that is
denial.
Denial. I saw a great
absolute denial. Sam, tell them about your sticker.
Oh, I'm obsessed. I love this story, girls. It's one of my favourites. I saw a great bumper sticker once which said, "Denial is not a river in Egypt," and I think it was written by a pregnant woman who was directing it at her man.
Husband.
So I think one of the key things is there are lots of different ways to tell you fella that you're pregnant, and we've heard some really cool ones. There was one girl who, what she did was she found a way to make up these little stickers which said, "Congratulations, you're going to be a dad," and she put them on beer bottles, and she filled the fridge up with "Congratulations, you're going to be a dad" beer bottles, which were full of beer. Yep. And when he opened up the fridge when he got home, there was a fridge full of beer. It's a pretty good idea, I reckon, Tombo. I don't know how easy it is to manufacture that, but I think it's right. But
he only got the point after drinking 72 beers, though, which took a week's time.
But he understood what morning sickness was all about.
Yeah, correct.
So it actually had two benefits. No, but look, I think the key is this. When you tell him, the first words that should come out of your mouth is not, "Honey, I'm pregnant," but, "Honey, you're going to be a dad."
Yeah,
or, "Honey, we're going to have a child," or,
"Yep,
I've got our child inside of us." You know what? It's a really subtle point, but I think what it says to him from day one is not "you're pregnant," "we're pregnant."
Correct.
And you're going to be a dad.
Yep.
And as I say, we're going to give you
it involves him from the get-go.
We're going to give you lots of tips how to get him thinking like a dad from as soon as he finds out he's pregnant, because, as I've said, the things that he does to support you are helping the baby. Your job is to protect the baby, to give the baby an optimum place to grow. His job is to protect you, and in doing so he's helping the baby, and by the time he gets to the birth, he's going to be so in tune with you and the baby, so excited about it, so prepared for it, that you're going to have a really happy and fantastic birth, and something that you can both remember forever. What do you think about that, Tom? You're shocked. You okay?
No, mate, more great advice, Sam.
It's a big one, girls, it's a big one. Anyway, we'll get back to you on that with a little bit more advice as we go along, as I say, to keep
some tips and points also, which will be a little more specific and helpful for you.
Hopefully we won't get any more unauthorised flybys from Mav.